And then in the main event, it's Randy Savage going up against Ted DiBiase. This would be a really, really classic, really, really big match. Of course, with the draw double DQ with Hogan versus Andre, DiBiase would be going into the final fresh, and we would be able to see, what's Randy Savage going to be able to do to overcome the odds. When Ted DiBiase comes down to the ring, not only does he have his bodyguard Virgil, but he has Andre the Giant with him. Due to the constant outside interference, Miss Elizabeth actually leaves the ring, where it looks like she's just flat out dumping Randy Savage, only for minutes later to be bringing Hulk Hogan with a steel chair down to ringside. I don't know if this is the equalizer because of the fight with Andre earlier, but I don't know. When you think about WrestleMania 6, Hogan versus the Warrior, or even when you think about like WrestleMania 29, Rock versus John Cena, even though Hulk Hogan wasn't involved in winning the championship this night, a lot of everything that happened at the end of this WrestleMania 4 was about Hulk Hogan. He was a big part of the finish, with Randy Savage going up to the top, hitting that big elbow drop off the top. He got his big moment of being the champion. From there, Hogan would go off to try and make those movies that we talked about that weren't that really big success for him. And then WWF would go into trying to capitalize off of Randy Savage being the champion, bringing Hogan back for the pay-per-views, of course, with the Mega Powers, who would go on to collide at WrestleMania 5. But before that, having big matches at SummerSlam, going up against DiBiase and Andre the Giant, the Mega Bucks. And this was a fun time to be a wrestling fan. WrestleMania 4 definitely is one of those classics that you look back on. But honestly, as a wrestling fan, it's just too damn long. I just remember being scared to rent this tape at Blockbuster when I was a kid because of the fact I thought they were going to charge me to rent 2 VHS tapes, and I didn't think my dad was going to let me. But I think if you went to rent it, I think they ended up giving it to you for the single price, but I don't really remember. But I'll see you guys down the road.